Well, it's time, guys. It's time for us to break down this LMG 53 that came out of my 2010 Chevy Tahoe, and we are going to be doing an AFM DOD delete along with a cam swap with a sloppy stage 2 cam that we're going to be throwing in this build. But all of that won't be happening in this video. That's for this entire build series for this Tahoe. So y'all definitely want to stay tuned for every video. Have your notification bell turned on and everything. But for now, sit back, relax, and enjoy me taking this apart. Looks like we only got 4 of the 8 lifters out. Try to get the rest of those out. Except for 3. But so far, guys, I don't see anything. But take these lifters out. One lifter right here. Another lifter. This is a lifter from cylinder 5. There's another lifter from cylinder 5. Seems alright. Alright, guys, so far, really don't see nothing. I'm going to look down these holes. This is cylinder 5 right here. So far, the cam don't give off no alarming. Nothing alarming just yet, but pretty much this was looking like this is cylinder 7 back here. But either way, AFM delete is definitely needed on this engine. Either way, this will fix my problem. So these with the cylinder walls and stuff. Ooh, looks like some debris fell down there. I'm about to shoot some compressed air in there before I turn this engine again. So let me get all that sorted out. Then we're gonna be working on. I'm gonna spin it around and get this side done. Now, guys, time to take this head off and see what this side looks like. Good thing we got the oil pan down there. Set that down there like that. Oh. Show y'all the bottom of this head too, I guess, real quick. Isn't looking too bad. Let that set on top of there. Let's pull the head gasket off. Head gasket's off. And as y'all seen so far, I am meticulously, separating things, put it in bags. I don't want to lose track of anything with this build. I think I'm going to do a lot better maintaining things with this rather than what I did with the G35. But what else do we have to do but to do better than we did the first time? But let's get these lifter trays and lifters out and see what they look like. Alright, only 2 lifters, just like we did on the other side, came out with the trays. These ones look alright. These in here. We'll grab the needle noses here in a second and grab the other ones out. Ooh. Oh, hold on. That lifter just fell completely apart there. Let's see this. Oh no, that's none of the... I don't know. Is that normal, guys? Let me know down in the comments. This is my first time taking part of LS. I don't know if this is normal or not, but here's one of the lifters right here. Whoa. Dropped it. Alright, guys. After that little hiccup right there, got a stronger bag. I pretty much threw this bag inside the other one just to prevent it or make it a little bit stronger. Grab another lifter back here. That one's a little. Right. See if I can grab that lifter out of here. There's another lifter right here. Try to hold it up nice, close for y'all. This lifter don't look too bad. Trying to get the camera to focus. There we go. This lifter don't look too bad. So. Get the other ones out. Another lifter. Accidentally dropped. Looks like we got Butterfingers today. So it has dirt on it now, but we won't be reusing none of these lifters. We'll be going with new ones. It's the last lifter right there. I put it in the bag. Alright guys, as y'all see, we have both heads off, all the lifters, push rods, rockers, everything all taken apart on the entire 053 right here. And so far guys, I have not found anything yet, but we still have the entire cam to look at. So we'll be looking at that here in a second and figuring out pretty much what happened. But so far, everything's looking good. Don't look like nothing with timing ever happened or anything. But this is what the 053 is looking like. It's actually in nice, decent shape. It's actually clean. So far, I don't see any built up gunk or anything anywhere. Y'all do take and notice a lot of the dirt that's around that's from the dirt of it sitting. But now, since it will be broken all the way down, I will have a trash bag over this now. So that way nothing else will get into it. I did make a pretty big mess right here on the floor, but I'll handle that here with some sawdust that I have sitting in the bucket. But alright guys, the last thing I obviously need to do is just take off this entire front cover off here, get the cam out, see what that looks like, get this harmonic balancer and all that off. So alright guys, you guys didn't see me do it, but I had to save space on my phone, but I literally just fought for 2 hours getting this harmonic balancer off. I finally got it off. Ended up breaking my little 3-jaw puller a little bit. Where's it at? Yeah, that's the broken part right there, so I had to flip it around. But other than that, we have it off, and we can continue with taking this timing off, getting the cam out, and seeing what we're working with. So let's get the tripod set back up and show y'all what we're working with. Okay, timing cover, oil pan is off. You did remove this oil pickup tube, remove the oil pump, and take off all these, I guess everything for the timing, and we should be able to pull the cam out after that. So let's get through all this real quick and get this cam out. Alright guys, here's our cam here, our OEM cam, and I think this might be the issue right here, guys. Oh, let me get it up in the camera view for y'all. So right here, I don't know if y'all can really see it through the camera, but the cam is extremely worn down right here in this section, and comparing it across the rest of the cam, this had to be for cylinder 5, so maybe right here that lifter might have started failing, and this right here is probably what I was hearing, the lifter rubbing on that camshaft. I don't know too much about these LS engines, so somebody can let me know down in the comments what exactly happened here, but this lobe right here that I have my thumb on is worn down more than the rest of the lobes that's on this cam. But I'm going to see if I can check out the cam bearings, but other than that, guys, I'm pretty much all ready to start getting my DOD cam ready to go in here. Alright guys, this is pretty much where we're going to call it quits for this video. We have everything out and off the engine that we needed to take off to do our AFM DOD/cam swap on this thing. And as y'all know, I have the sloppy stage 2 Elgin cam to go in here. And so far, if we're going based off of my cam bearings, this first cam bearing don't really look too bad, but I need to grab one of those, believe they're like bore scope cameras or whatever. Need to grab me one of those to inspect the rest of them, but this one up here actually looks pretty decent, and if they're all good, we're smooth sailing. We can get ready to throw the new cam in. I just need to order some lifters and other hardware stuff before we could get too much ahead of ourselves and start throwing everything else on here. And of course, once we get all that stuff, we will be recording everything, throwing the cam and everything on here. I can't wait to hear how this engine is going to sound after the first start. Like I said, guys, I'm not going to waste my time like I did on the G35 build with the engine. This one, I'm really pretty much only going to replace what's broken. I'm not going to go too in depth on every single thing. I don't plan on taking the pistons or taking this crankshaft or anything out. I don't want to pretty much fix what ain't broken on this engine. And plus, LSs are pretty much reliable, especially these 5.3s. But other than that, guys, let me know how I did on this engine rebuild, or engine teardown, not rebuild. Let me know how I did on this teardown. Let me know you guys' first time ever taking apart a LS. This is my first time, and it was pretty easy. But other than that, guys, stay subscribed. Definitely like the video. That definitely helps me keep putting out more videos for y'all to see. And I'll see y'all next time.